Greetings. Today I want to speak about the creative power that is within you and let you know that this creative power that is within you is the creator, the one who created both the heaven and the earth, the one who created that which is above and that which is below. But you have to realize that heaven is within you. You have to realize that everything exists in your consciousness. You have to understand that God is your awareness of being. Now, for example, there's no one who would disagree with me that we are both spirit and body, or we are both physical and spiritual, because that's the reason why most people get themselves involved in religion. It is because they are seeking to know their spiritual self. It is because they believe in a spirit being. But most of them believe that the spirit being or entity lives outside of themselves. But I'm here to remind you that the kingdom of God is within you. And this kingdom of God that is within you, it is the ability to create consciously. It is the ability to have whatever you desire in this world that would make you the lender and not the borrower. And that is why when you read the Bible and you understand the Bible psychologically, when you understand the Bible esoterically, when you understand the Bible metaphysically, you will understand what it means in Matthew 6:33, where it says that if you seek first, so the very first thing is to know who you are. And when you know who you are, it is because you would have discovered the creative power that is within you. And when the creative power that is within you have been discovered, it is not something that is known intellectually. It is something that is practical because it would be shown outwardly. That is why it says that all these things will be added on to you. It means you will know how to attract things that you desire in your life, and you would like to have them expressed in this outer physical world, whereby it can inspire and uplift others because they see the result of your creativity. So to speak about a creator and you're not creating, you are being a liar. For example, there are many people who go to church on Saturdays and saying that they are keeping the Sabbath, and the Sabbath have to do with creation and the end of creation. So if you understand that it means to come into rest, you would know that when you have a burning desire, and this burning desire which you have, you're not seeing the thing physically, but psychologically deep within you, you have this burning desire. And if you're willing to visualize, if you're willing to see things through your mind's eye, and you trust the process by trusting the invisible, by trusting the unseen, and remain loyal to the unseen, it will definitely manifest in its right time and its right season. That's why Habakkuk chapter 2 tell you that you must write down the vision, and though the vision tarry, you must wait for it because it is sure and it will come in a certain time. So my brother, my sister, when you understand all that, you will understand that when you have a desire and that desire has been manifested, you no longer have that desire, so you come into rest. And that's your Sabbath, because it's a finished work. That's why it's 7. 7 represents a finished work. And that's why I am teaching you how to have a finished work taking place in your life by believing in your creative self, by embracing your creative self. And we see this valuable lesson was taught to Neville Goddard by his mentor Abdullah, the black mystic from Ethiopia. For Abdullah had the right understanding of scriptures that is all have to do with the human psyche, that it addresses the human mind and should be interpreted psychologically. Also, Abdullah understands Genesis as the creation story of how you can create your reality consciously, understanding the element of earth, wind, water, fire, and you being the fifth element, the spirit in operation. You are actually the pattern that is forming everything in its image. And if that which you form is mad, you can reshape it. So I'm saying to you, you can reshape your life and live your life however you want it to be, because you have the power to change your reality. I'm here to let you know that you are the Lord and Master of your destiny, and that it is your own thoughts that is creating your personality. For as a man thinketh in his heart, his subconscious mind, so is he. So my brother, my sisters, you need to tap in to the power of your subconscious mind and use that power wisely for the upliftment of humanity. That is why we have so many inventors and so many people who came up with bright ideas that is very much important to the rest of humanity. And if you look more deeply, many of these men and women, they were never trapped in secular Christianity. They were never trapped in looking outwardly. They were men and women who are free thinkers, men and women who believe in themselves, men and women who believe in the creative power that is within them to be the creator, and they use the power of the creator because they understand to do the work of God is to tap into your creative self and use your creative power for the upliftment of others, because we are one. Everyone that you behold is your own self being pushed out, because you're beholding them based on your consciousness, based on your awareness, based on the very life that is within you. And it is that same life that is within each and every one. So there's one power. There's one universal consciousness. And that consciousness of which I speak is the creative power that is in each and every one. Therefore, my brother, my sisters, when you look outside of yourself, you're looking to an idol. When you look outside of yourself, you've been trapped in idolatry. That is why I'm saying to you, my brother, my sisters, I just get, that's just a respond, okay? And that's how we are, okay? So, as I was saying, when you tap into your creativity, that is you being in touch with the Almighty. That is you being in touch with God. And when you start to do the things that you are called here to do, which in terms of you discovering your purpose, you discovering your calling, it is you living your life in purpose. It is you living your life to help each and everyone to live the best version of themselves. Because if you can provide employment, if you can provide things that will help others, it is because you are operating in your purpose. So, my brother, my sisters, when you realize that the rich would always be ruling over the poor, then you would want to tap in to your riches. You would want to find the pearl of great price. But that pearl of great price is within you. All of your riches is within you. You want to find the land of gold that is spoken of in Genesis. The land of gold is within you. It's not in a geographical place. The Garden of Eden is your mind. You have to prune it. You have to take care of it. And you have to be careful of the seeds that you sow in it, because you can bring forth Cain or Abel. It all have to do with your choice. So my brother, my sisters, if you're going to get impregnated with the right thoughts. That is why you're told that whatsoever things are good, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are true, if they have any virtue, that you must think on these things. And that you must not be conformed by the system of this world. You must not be conformed by racism or colorism. You must be conformed by the false educational system. You mustn't be conformed by the religious system or be conformed by the political system. But you must be transformed by the renewing of your mind, because everything is mental, everything is psychological. There's a lot of mentalism that teaches you that everything was first a thought, it was first an idea, it was first imagined. And then, of course, you have to understand that everything is cause and effect. Why are you focusing on the effect and forget that you are the cause? You are the cause of everything in your life. So there's no one to change but yourself. But to change yourself, you have to tap into the creative power that is within you and use that creative power to achieve your every desire, not just for yourself only, but for the upliftment of humanity. You want riches? It must be not for yourself only, but you must know that it's important to have your cup filled and running over if you will cooperate with the law of compensation. Because the law of compensation says that you must first what? Give. It said, give, and it shall come back to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, shall men give into your bosom. So, with all the manifestation that people have been chasing and all the techniques that people have been chasing, they forget that everything that comes from the law of attraction, it all have to do with action. Okay? Many forget the law of Goya. Get off of your ass. You have to put action. You have to put things into place. You have to put things into motion. That's why in Genesis it tells you that the Spirit moved upon the water. Okay, because I say everything was void and without form. When you have a thought, when you have an idea, you do not see the form. When you have a thought, when you have an idea, you have to put action. And by your faith, we will know, because your works will show forth your faith. So my brothers and my sisters, trust the creative power that is within you. Believe in the creative power that is within you to be God, and live in your God self. Redeem yourself. Take back your power. Know the truth that was taught to Neville Goddard by his mentor Abdullah. And that truth is, true salvation is self-realization. Realize yourself. Accept yourself. Love yourself. Believe in yourself. Embrace yourself. Everything starts with love. That is why if you ever get my Bible, which is the 66 books of magic, the No Jesus Bible, where I remove Jesus and I put a blank space for you to write your name, which is I am. For that is the name of God from generation to generation. If you get that Bible, you would realize that when you put I am in that blank space, you are claiming everything in the Bible as your spiritual autobiography that must be interpreted psychologically. You are accepting your creative self, not a man 2,000 years ago, not an idol of a certain race. You are accepting your true self. You are accepting your higher self. And that's true justice. That is what we need if we're going to have a world where we're going to live as one. If we're going to have a world of peace. If we're going to live in a world where we are willing to destroy the ego self. To destroy the ego self, you have to get rid also of the God of ego. And the God of ego is that whole Jesus and Mary story that was interpreted to you as literal and as secular history, and keeping you bound in mental slavery. So my brothers and my sisters, break yourself away from all mental slavery. Break yourself away from all generational curses, especially the curse of poverty that have been handed down from generation to generation to generation, based on our belief system, based on the false school system, based on the false political system. They make you believe that God give you rulers to rule over you when you're supposed to rule over yourself. You're the Lord and Master of your destiny. They try to give you a school system when this earth itself is a school. And the book was first imagined, the pen was first imagined, the pencil was first imagined, and they rob you from your imagination and make you chase after the material things and make you go after the getting instead of the being. You being the creator, they have you worshiping the creation. So my brother, my sister, we have to free ourselves from all of these things by tapping in to our creative self and accepting our creative self to be God in man. Accept your true identity, and your true identity is actually your divinity. You are a divine being, and you have to be expressed here in a physical body so that you can enjoy life in a certain way. If you are pure spirit, you would know what chocolate tastes like. You would know what mangoes taste like. You would know what oranges taste like. You would know what a slice of cake tastes like. You would know how to enjoy all of these things if you are just pure spirit. So you being a spirit and being eternal, you have to be expressed here in a body to enjoy these things on the physical realm. So my brothers, my sisters, tap into your creative self. Use your creative self, and don't just think about you getting things to satisfy your ego. Think about the rest of humanity. think about service. Think about giving first. And everything will come back to you. Okay? So giving is living. And you have to give to get. Okay? So with that being said, my brother and my sister, I don't want to go on and on and on and on. I just want to come to a close here. I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you're listening to me and what I'm saying, if it makes sense to you, if it really resonates with you, and you have a subscriber already, I'm definitely encouraging you to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. Also, if you would like to follow me on Instagram or you like to follow me on TikTok, you can definitely follow me at Black Mad Guru. And if you've been highly inspired by these videos and they're very much beneficial to you, and you feel strongly led to support this work, I just want to remind you that we have a PayPal, and the link is always down below. Also, you can feel free to be a part of our Patreon community and work together with me by supporting this work continually as we work together for the upliftment of all of humanity. And I want to remind you also that I have a $20 course that is called the Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciously, and it's on my Patreon also. And it's all about you discovering your inner self, your higher self, your true self as a light that is within you. And that light that is within you is a sun that needs to shine out of you by you tapping in to your creativity and you using your ability to inspire the rest of humanity. And you will understand yourself and understand nature more perfectly, because as you look around, you can see whatever the sun shines upon, it brings forth bountifully. And if your life is not bringing forth bountifully, it is because you are out of alignment with your inner ecology. And so when you are in alignment, all would see, because your life would definitely bring forth bountifully. And you will know what it means when it says that let your light so shine before the world that the world will see, and they will glorify the power that is within you, because results don't tell lies. So if you feel strongly to support this work by looking at those videos, I'll definitely encourage you to do so. At this time, I just want to say peace, love you all, I'm out.